G'day and a massive welcome to our Cape York 2023 adventures. This is our third time coming up here again. And look, it just literally feels, the excitement is literally exactly the same as our first time, isn't it?
Absolutely. We just love coming up to Cape York, the sense of adventure. Like, we've been everywhere, almost everywhere all over Australia, and the feeling that you get coming up to Cape York, we have never experienced anything else like this.
No, it's just that adventure side. It just keeps bringing you back up. But look, just like everyone else, the adventure started in Cairns. We did a couple of days at Cairns Coconut there. Everything's spotless in the background, which is obviously going to be very different very shortly. But everything's car service, new tyres, everything is looking absolutely amazing there. What did we do? We come up today, up and had a beautiful swim at Mossman Gorge there.
Well, yeah, you jumped in the freezing cold water.
So bloody beautiful up there. Now we've come up a little bit and now we're at Taddy Farm, which is just a beautiful spot here. Flowing creek running through there. We've got the bike back on this year. That's the main reason why we come back up this year. Got the bike, 2 broken knees later, but we're back up here and we plan on doing a bit of riding. So it's just this year is going to be, I'm
Epic.
so bloody excited.
We're so excited and we're gonna get straight into it.
Hey, yo.
Pretty exciting for us this year. As you genuinely know, we're usually rolling solo everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Really, obviously you meet people and all that sort of stuff as you go around, but it's pretty special. We've got another Y62 patrol in a young family in the convoy this year, which is pretty cool. We're going to touch on this story a little bit more as we, somewhere in this episode, because Cape York really holds a special place in our heart for just milestones in our life, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. We haven't really broken down and really explained it too much, so it's really awesome. Each time we come up here, it's so cool. But like, as you guys know, we've been in the, if you don't know, we run a high ticket digital marketing business. We've been doing for over 3 years now, and these guys behind us, Jordan and Chris and their little baby Bailey,
they're 23 and 24, and they've got a 1-year-old.
Yes, young couple.
So,
They've
young family.
This is the power that a lot of people do not see of, the power of reaching out to an ad. We've got a free process that people go through. We've got an amazing product, an amazing company that we have to offer. We have a product to invest in, and these guys here have been in the business for about 15 months now. A prime example of just literally of just pretty much duplicating our lives, really. Like, you've seen our transformation, and these guys have the exact same thing. Put their touch to it, gone hard, wanted more things out of life. It's exactly the same as us, and these guys have now been traveling for about 6 or 7 months now, full time, absolutely killing it. So it's so cool for us to be going up here and sharing this experience with someone under our guidance. We've coached and mentored them. They've had struggles, they've overcome it, and man, it's pretty cool. This is a real life, I guess, story, real life. It's none of it's fake. It's happening. They're here. Feel free to give these guys a follow along. Still early on their journey, but probably nearly doing bigger and better things than we did when we first started our
the stage
our
that
journey.
they're at now compared to where we were at. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, but we'll touch on it a little bit more later. But yeah, that's the car you're going to see in the background a little bit. So it's awesome to always have another Y62 patrol in the convoy.
Absolutely.
Such a beautiful drive going through the Daintree there. I just don't think that will ever get old. It's just so bloody nice. But we've pulled up. We're about to start doing the Bloomfield Track again. Another most amazing part. It really feels like the introductory to your Cape York trip. So we're going through. We let the airs down the tires. I sort of went to 28 in the Caravan, 30 in the rear of the car, and 28 in the front tires of the car. So you don't really need to air down through, really, and I'm the air down king. I'd rather air down. Pretty smooth. There is a few potholes, a little bit of rough stuff, a couple of creek crossings and that. So always better to do so than not. So look, it can be pretty sort of controversial, I guess, towing through, because look, it's not recommended by the council. There's a big ass sign there that clearly says it's not recommended. It doesn't say you can't do it. You legally can. I rang up with this myself. If you're concerned, ring up, check it all out. If it's just recommended, because again, you don't want a highway of caravans going through, especially people who don't really know what they're doing. So, but I guess to answer it, can you do it with the Caravan on? Yes, you can, but it all comes down to, if it's wet, absolutely forget it. It's slippery as shit there. We've got a beautiful sunny day through here today, but If it's wet, towing, 100% not. If you're not too confident, not sure, 100% don't do it. If you've got a awesome sort of capable setup, done, you know, some tight sort of tracks. The main thing is just that it's a 33 degree incline. So that's the main part. A little bit tight, but it's not as bad as what people say. But look, again, I'm not here to encourage every single person to do it, but if you've got the confidence, you've got the setup, you've got the gear to do it, it's an absolute amazing way to go through and start your cave trip. So finally hit the dirt now. Everything's looking good. I'm just bloody keen to get into this. All right, got our first beautiful little creek crossing here. There's a couple of swimming spots near here, but man, this is just this is it. It's like I said, it's like the gateway to the cave starting trip here. It's just so bloody nice. Alrighty, got our first Donovan's range, it's called. So it's 20% incline, so a little bit of a steep one, but going to low range. A bit steep. What's that snorkel just gasping? She loves it. She loves it. Oh, that was good. It's not usually ideal to be in low range on concrete, but again, if you're towing up here, it's definitely it's a must. So it's about low range third gear, just under 4,000 revs. Give it a little bit of a rest.
A bit of a rest, big girl.
Alright, our first decline now, which is 23%. I'm just in low range first gear, nothing on the brakes. That's the if you're doing this stuff towing, again, you don't want to be, the brakes can get mega hot, especially on the Caravan and your car pretty bloody quickly. And the last thing you want is letting go. So I didn't touch the brakes yet, so that's just the car just creeping down. Nice, easy way to do it, but it's nice and wide down here. Easily 2 cars can come through. But yeah, nice and slow, take it easy, and happy days.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, you got Cowrie Range. This is 31% incline. This is the steepest one of the Bloomfield Track. So low range again, probably down to second gear, I reckon, up here, and just make our way up.
See how we go.
Alrighty, here we go. Oh, this is steep. Right, let me go to second. Go to second. Go to second. Oh. Did that to us last time. Right, I'm just going to cruise along in second now. Big girl is working, that's for sure. No dramas at all. I went too hot into. I reckon I did that last time as well. I was in third gear, then because the revs are so, it just wouldn't let me go to second. So I reckon just second and crawl from the bottom would be the go. Well, we had a beautiful run through the Bloomfield Track. It was a perfect day. The weather today has just been magnificent.
Perfect.
Been
perfect day. Nice and sunny, nice and dry.
So rolled into Woodja. You cannot come this way and not come and check out Woodja Falls. It is just beautiful. Man, it is roaring hard.
Oh, it's always roaring. It's just beautiful.
Even if you don't do the Bloomfield Track, it's definitely worth it. You're going to go to the lines and then something extra half an hour, come down this way, check it out. Yeah. It is just absolutely bloody beautiful.
G'day, we hope you're enjoying today's episode. People often ask us how we travel full-time and assume it's from making YouTube videos, which actually isn't the case.
The online space is growing rapidly. We've been running a high-ticket digital marketing business for over 3 years now. We have an amazing opportunity for like-minded people that are wanting to create more time and financial freedom.
While most people assume that this might sound too good to be true, we want to share a few words from Jordan and Chris on their success in the online space directly under our guidance.
This success story from Jordan and Chris is a pure example of starting at absolutely zero, reaching out to us, being fully educated on exactly what it is that we do, what we sell, learning from us, taking massive action, and the results speaking for themselves. If you want to skip this testimonial, skip forwards 2 minutes and we'll see you back in the episode.
It's Jordan and Chris here from King's Aussie Adventure. Today we're here to share a little bit about our journey and how we were able to become full-time travellers.
I was actually running my own concreting business at the time, doing massive days, working until night, only coming home to eat dinner and then go to sleep, and then repeating and repeating and repeating.
I was in childcare for 2-3 years full-time, but just like many others, I did lose my job due to COVID. Around the same time, we did find out we were actually having a baby, so eagerly trying to find a new source of income. I was scrolling Instagram, social media, everything I could, and that is when we come across Josh and Michaela's Travelling Campers page.
Yeah, Jordan showed me the ad, said, look at this, these guys are travelling full time, you know, they're living the life pretty much. So I checked out their page and I said, let's do it, let's jump head first, let's get on board, let's do whatever it takes. And we haven't looked back. It's been bloody awesome.
Our goal moving forward was to just have complete freedom back, more so our time, so we wouldn't miss a single bit of our daughter's life, not miss some special moments and milestones, only take the first steps one time. Upon reaching out, we did learn about the online business and what it had to offer. The business model was amazing. We couldn't say no, basically. And only being in the business for 13 months, we've been able to travel full time for the past 7 months.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We've been travelling 7 months now, full time. Every day, I still pinch myself because this reality, you know, I went from doing 12-hour days, busting my ass, to waking up on the beach, enjoying life, spending every minute with my daughter and my fiance. And it's been the best bloody thing ever.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to a little bit about our journey.
If you're ready to create a change, head over to our website. We've put together a quick, simple, step-by-step process to educate you 100% on exactly what it is that we do, see if we can help you and see if you'd be the right fit for our opportunity. We only choose to work with a limited amount of people per month, so get in quick, send us a message on social media. You'll be in contact with our amazing personal assistant that's there to guide and support you through the whole process.
Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Alright, we are back on the Creb Track today. We're staying just back at Bloomfield camping. It's a wicked spot there, nice green grass, power water, all the fun stuff. It's a really good place. You're right near Woodja Falls, and just it's a epic time. We went to the Lions Den Hotel last night for a bit of dinner and that, and just again, it never gets old going to these iconic places and checking out. It's such a bloody cool place there. So we're up today. So we've been so excited to come back and do the Creb Track, because if we all remember what happened last year. Shit. It was we got caught out pretty bad, which can happen very easily on this track. So it's always really important to keep up to the updates. There's a local Creb Track conditions Facebook page. You can check on that. Obviously check the weather, all that sort of stuff, which you did that last year. And we ended up getting a little bit caught out, which can be very scary on this track. And this year we're so excited to come back and do it in the dry. We've got sunny and nice conditions. There's meant to be as of tomorrow, there's meant to be some showers and that, so that's why we got in today. Some people done the track yesterday. All the fun stuff, all the right stuff, clear everything. Track started, we're going north to south today, and as we get into this, we're not even in the really rainforesty stuff yet, and we've got some random showers. So
Just a couple of spots. But
this is what, like, one hill can have rain here, one can't. Like, it's just, and nothing on the radar. This is just rainforest life. Like, it's where you just really got to be so careful. And we're still on the end. It's not not sketchy. Like it's when you get into the red orange stuff. So now we're coming into some sun now. So at least we know we've done the track before. So we're taking it mega easy. Like I'm not doing that again. I ain't going back. I ain't going back to that bloody last year scary experience. It's just it's not safe and it's not worth it at all. But we're ticking through. So I'm just praying that I just want to be able to do this track and just bloody enjoy it. And it's just a nice scenic drive that it is. But we'll see how we go. There's so many nice little creek crossings through here. It's just a beautiful part of the world. We're sort of just getting up to, there's a campground up here. It's got like the first, if you're coming from the north to south, got like the sort of first hill that goes into that really red kind of dirt. That's the dangerous stuff on the on the Creb. So it's so far leading up to it. There's some showers have come through here. So it's, to be completely honest, as much as it's disappointing, it's not looking good. But this is exactly why I wanted to go out in the bike first. But the reason we did it, the car, I was going to go out in the bike today, but the reason we did the car today, because it wasn't meant to rain. But here we are. Well, there you go. There's unfortunately our answer. I'm not even joking. It's literally as we pulled up here, the lady that lives here, she sort of makes the call from this end when they have rain that overnight. She literally like just come over here and she's like, I'm closing the road off there. And this is the first hill here. Once you sort of walk up this, it's just slippery. It's like, that's your decision. But they don't really do it from the other end. They don't really say it's closed from the other end that much. But again, she had a friend went through yesterday and at the Daintree end, got bogged, had the winch. So again, we've had our experience of what that's like. So you hear about it all the time, but trust me, you do not want to be doing this when it's nice and wet. So that sucks. Definitely sucks. I was looking forward to getting out. Even on the motorbike here would not be a good idea, but at least we know, at least we can avoid some carnage and move on and enjoy the rest of it. So we'll go have a bit of a look at Roaring Meg Falls on the way back up to the creek that goes through there, but it's pretty wet up here too. So it's going to drop down a little bit of pressure. It's all smooth drive until you get to the start of the Creb Track there, but going to knock down a little bit. Go and have a bit of a look up here. Alright, it's pretty good in here, but it is wet. It's not that red stuff, but it's black stuff and rock, so it definitely still can be pretty slippery. But I've just gone down the 20 psi and we'll go in. We definitely made the right call. There's been a bit of a downpour happening, so anyway, it's all a part of it. Well, we've come back to Bloomfield, to where we're staying, and sunny, hot, dry, absolutely nothing over this side, but just going across along the Daintree here and just having a nice look. We found a couple of crocs. So generally, if like every time we come up here now, we've seen a croc along here, and there is a couple of big ones, big ones laying around chilling. So it's the first time we've seen this year.
You reckon we'll
Yeah, bloody awesome. Alrighty, the excitement is high today. Today's the day that we hit the dirt. So the exciting stuff, you're gonna get a real Cape York feeling from now on. So mega excited. We're going a different way today, which has actually worked out good. We're taking the Battle Camp Road. We've never done it this way, which sort of comes in the back of Old Laura, down in the other side of Laura there. So keen for that. There's a few little things along the way to check out. We come in from this morning from Bloomfield, and awesome time there. Wet. It ended up raining quite a fair bit. It was absolutely hammering down this morning when we left. We went through there, checked out the Black Mountains quickly, which is pretty much the northern sort of border of the wet tropics area, and it pretty much sort of stopped raining as soon as we got there.
It did actually, yeah.
But we filled up in Cooktown, all that sort of stuff, and we're heading out, and there's been a lot of rain out here as well, so I'm kind of being a little bitch. You know, I like to keep the setup as clean as I can. I like getting it dirty, but if you can avoid driving these roads up here, it's red, it just turns to shit and just stains everything. So if you can avoid it, try to, but I don't know, we're chasing some pretty big rain clouds at the moment.
Yeah, they're pretty dark clouds out here, so...
Yeah, but don't know where we'll get today. Maybe one of the stations, I don't know. Who cares really? We'll just, yeah, start getting into it and stop at a few things and see how we go. This Isabella Falls little crossing here is actually really bloody nice. If I didn't go for a swim, but I definitely wanted to. But it's it is so bloody nice going across the crossing here. This is just a good little bit of camping around here too. So really enjoying this route already. Alright, we come just down the road, literally just a kilometre or two, and we're just going to air down because we're starting to hit the dirty. So we're just going to go down to 28 in the van, 28 in the front of the car, and 30. Same as did on the Bloomfield Track. So I think the conditions are going to be fine. It's going to be sweet, but yeah, I think it's going to go from dirt onto bitumen as well, kind of like when you go up the PDR as well. So should be a good start, and keen to get into the dirt. All right, I got a first little causeway crossing here, the Normanby River. I hope there's good concrete under here, and she's all good. Oh, she's pumpy. Whoop section. Beautiful little crossing. That was cool. Well, that was cool, but absolute rookie. This is the second time. I had the drone set up perfect. The angle down the bottom for that little creek crossing there, and I didn't hit freaking record, but I made up for it. Got a good little video of Chris and Jordan coming across there, but on the Bloomfield Track as well, I missed I had the drone shot up as well on the little river crossing there and missed it. I think we've been out of the game too long. We haven't been doing weekly episodes, and we're getting a little bit rusty. I can't remember how to do it. Well, we're getting along now. We just pulled into Lake Emma for a bit of a look there. It's actually a really bloody nice nice lake in there, a ton of water, and she's been dry up here. Like I said, it sort of started wet, and then we're just into the back into the bone dry country.
Very dusty. Yeah,
very dusty, which is good though. But we just pulled in, had a little bit of something to eat, and just checked everything, and everything's all good. This is really the first long time that this new van's gone on corrugations and all that. So it's been on dirt. We've done a bit, but nothing for hours on end. And that road it had sections of pretty rough in some sections. This is post school holidays as well, so I know it's generally a pretty well maintained road, but there was definitely a couple of patches there that had a little bit how you going, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Rolled into Old Laura. It's pretty bloody cool and a bit of history. The thing that gets me with places like this, it's literally just like a piece of tin, just like a couple of nails through it, and it's just imagine the weather and the conditions that this thing is just bloody seen in.
Every single wet season it still holds up of places like this.
It's just literally like wired together like through here, and it's just like probably lasts longer than bloody some of the houses these freaking days. But it's so bloody cool to see around here, just the history around here. It's definitely been worth the drive. Like, obviously if you went the PDR way, we wouldn't even hit dirt yet, because you don't usually hit dirt until about Hahn River. So you're definitely gonna do a fair bit more dirt come this way. But I think it's been awesome. I think it's been well worth the drive.
Yeah, a lot more scenic. Lots of things to stop and look at. Yeah, really pretty.
I reckon we'll be going, if this bridge closures there on the way back, so I reckon we'll be coming back this way as well, I reckon. Yeah. I'm waiting for Mikhail to come around. I'm gonna scare the shit out of her. Hey! It's getting getting pretty late in the afternoon now, but we are on the PDR. We're back on the Peninsula Development Road, and man, when you pull up there, air down, and we're onto the good stuff now, it is just such a good feeling.
Feels like we're just getting closer and closer.
I know, but yeah, got a bit to go, obviously, but we're on the side, we're like sort of cruising to the side of the road a bit at the moment. It's really choppy, actually, the start of it here. We're always compared to each time we come up here, but last year, I remember this was
Really
smooth as, but again, bulk traffic would have been going over here, but we are getting into it a little bit later in the day now. We're down a little bit more in the van, with 25 in the van, 25 in the front tyres, and 28 in the rear of the car. So I think that should be pretty sweet for us to get down there. But we're just gonna we've gone past Han River, so we're just gonna try and find us a campsite on the side of the road somewhere.
Yeah.
Just geez, even a gravel pit would be nice. Just to have somewhere by ourselves, just sort of hang out. But if not, just head on to Musgrave.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a beautiful sunset happening behind us here. We ended up just going into Musgrave. It's a beautiful little spot in here. So
Magic.
it's absolutely awesome. We've got a nice little spot. You've actually got a little concrete slab going on, so it's not powered, but we've got all the power going on. We've got the aircon going in there, which is awesome. Got the Starlink set up, which is good. This is pretty much the main reason why we bought Starlink for places like this, when you're hundreds of k's away from phone towers. Nice clear skies out here, so that's up and working. We're not getting the quickest speeds, but it's pretty cloudy in that, but it's working, so we can be connected and do what we want to do. So we've been pretty much saving it. We've still been using the internet probably 70%.
Yeah,
So it's got a 70-30 sort of percentage roughly, but it's coming to its own up here, which is awesome. So beautiful spot here. It's pretty late in the afternoon. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do a bit of a workout. Got a nice little slab here to do that again, and just hang out and maybe even get some dinner over there.
Maybe.
We've got a lot of food.
Got a lot of food. We did a big grocery bill. I'll take you through the van. I'll show you everything that we've bought. But
I've already eaten half of it.
yeah, you actually have. But
The clinkers are gone anyway.
yeah. I thought I'd give you a quick look at everything we've bought from the supermarket to get us through our time while we're up here in Cape. Hopefully we won't need to top up on too much, but as you can see, it's pretty chock-a-block. There is space. We probably did our grocery shop about 5 days ago now, so we have been eating through everything so far. Just got as much fresh fruit and veg as I could. Obviously we're going to be eating through it quite quickly to make sure it's still fresh. There is a supermarket up in Bamaga, so hopefully we'll be able to get some more fruit and veg if we run out. If not, I do have some frozen stuff to get us through. But yeah, all our fruits and veg down the bottom there. Josh has got a massive tomahawk steak here. I don't know what night he is going to choose to eat this. Maybe after one of the teletrack nights if he's feeling good. Just a heap of meat in here. We kept the meat in the fridge that's got like the best dates on it, so like the longest dates. Everything with a really quick or soon used by date, we popped up in the freezer. Heap of snacks. We love these protein drinks, so we've got like a stack full of them there. Little snacks in the side here. Big ass 3-litre milk to get us through as well. There's heaps of the road houses that have bread and milk up here, so we're not going to go short on that. But yeah, basically in here is like our meat freezer, chock-a-block full of steak, chicken. Got our frozen berries for our smoothies. All of George's food, there is a couple of her little meat patties in here, but all of George's food is in the car fridge, or freezer I should say. And then we've got some snacks up in the cupboard here. Up the top we basically always keep our like protein and oats up there, our protein powder, and box of oats there. Got a spare coffee here because God forbid if Josh runs out of his coffee. I don't drink coffee, but Josh has a coffee every morning. Probably one or two one through the day, maybe sometimes two depending on the day. And then basically on this shelf here it's just all snacks. We've got chips, we've got little school sized chips, got more school chips in there as well. I call them school chips because usually that's what you buy for your kids to take to school. I love these little protein balls from the supermarket. Rice cups. I don't make rice, so I don't cook rice. It goes all gluggy when I make it, so I just always buy the packet rice. It's a lot easier. Lots of bananas in here, but underneath we generally keep all our condiments, coffee, just things that we quick and use every day. And then behind that, all our spices, little packets of like noodles, rice, those sort of side dishes that you usually have. And that's about it really. And then in this one we just have all our potatoes. So that's about it. We've literally just bought exactly what we'd normally buy from the supermarket to get us through. We usually just always eat meat and veg or salad. That's usually what we always have anyway.
We had an amazing stopover last night at Coen. If you're coming up here, you've got to put it on your list, especially on the way up. From Musgrave to Coen was only about 100 k's. So we got in there maybe, what was it, 11, 12-ish?
Yeah, just before lunchtime.
Yeah, if you roll in sort of between 11 to 2-ish sort of thing, like you generally, like we had the whole place to ourselves for ages, and everyone rolls in, like it's packed at the end of the day. But there's a massive deep swimming hole there. It's just we just chilled out for the day. It was really, really good. Had a fire at night time there, and it's an epic little spot. Because we know we've got a bigger day today. Today we're heading to Bramwell, so a lot more dust, a lot more dirt going this way. And some of the reports of people coming past saying that it's pretty rough up here. And look, we've got to admit, so far again, the roads have been pretty fine.
It's been pretty good.
But it's worse than we were here last year.
Yeah.
It's definitely worse last year. We're not even into the bad spot yet, where it's meant to get bad. But plan is, get into Bramwell today. Plan is I'm going to go riding tomorrow. Yep. Going to go check out the track and just see how far I can get, and just go check things out and go for a spin. And then the next day we are into the southern half of the telly track. And then from the next day we'll transit from there up to the northern half, and I'll probably ride again and whatever, I don't know. Yeah. But it's time to get the bike off up here. There's so many places that we want to get out, have a scoot around and check out and experience different on the bike as well. So super pumped. Today is going to be an awesome day in the next few days.
Yeah.
Well, we know we're getting close now. When you get to this sign, the Peninsula Development Road is done for now until the way back, and now onto the Telegraph Road. So this is where it starts getting good, so you really get that iconic sort of really special feeling, don't you? I don't know, it hits different. The red dirt's up this way. It's instantly gets a lot warmer up here as well.
That last stretch of north, like heading north as well.
I know, this is the best. This is what I'm bloody excited for. So full steam ahead from here.
Yeah, absolutely. We are well and truly up north now. I am so hot, my face is just bright red. But we are here at Bramwell Station. Bramwell Station is the most northern cattle station in all of Australia. It's a tourist park as well, so it's open for the public to come and stay. On your way up or your way back from Cape, it's an iconic spot that you must come and stop at. So we're still here with Chris and Jordan, and we've actually met up with Jed and Ella as well. They are from Venturing Oz, and they're also part of our online business, so it's absolutely awesome that we're able to catch up with them. They travel Australia full time as well, so they're up here for the next couple of weeks. So we didn't know where they were, coming in and out of reception all the time. But yeah, the day we rocked up here, we've been here for the last 3 nights. So the day we rocked up here, they were actually out, but we spotted their van, so we parked up near them. They were out doing the southern half of the track. They met up with some other people, said it was awesome. The next day, Josh went out on his bike. He had an absolute ripper day. He loves getting out on the bike, and the whole reason why we wanted to come back up here, or one of the main reasons why we wanted to come back up here. So he had an absolute ball. And then just yesterday, we done the southern half of the track. But you have to stay tuned for next week to catch that one. Here's a little sneak peek of what you got to look forward to.
Nah. Pull me back. Cape York 20. Fuck.
In our life.
Milestones.
Turn your airdrop on all.
I feel like I did it easy that time. So many nice little creek rock. See better through there than here.
Yeah, I know.